All right, kids, come a little closer here and check it out. I got some teff. Like wheat, it is in the grass family. Like wheat, it has a long history of being sprouted and fermented. As far as I know, and very traditional in Ethiopia, where they make their injera bread out of teff. And I'm going to show you some things that I do with it, including injera. This one is a teff loaf that I made. And once again, the Instapot has come in and revolutionized how I cook some things. But that loaf right there is just 100% teff and water, and I cook it off like polenta. And then at this stage, I've been slicing it off and searing it off and serving it with eggs, like kind of like feels like sausage. But now we're going to make some teff flour. Small batches in the blender will keep the temperatures down, and that's what we're looking for. Make sure we don't damage those B vitamins in there. And so there you go. Quick, small batches. That's teff flour right there. Once the seeds have been blended, I believe everything starts to deteriorate pretty rapidly. So there it is. Another batch, and so total probably 2 to 2.5 cups of teff was down here. And there we go. We'll put the life in it, put that water in there, and the process has begun. I'm looking for a pancake batter type consistency here. Not too crucial how much you put, how much you don't put. You know, you could have less water and be a thicker product and could do different things with it. But here, that's what I'm looking for. Three days later, there it is. Look at those bubbles. Oh my God, do you hear that? 100% teff, blended in the blender, making flour. Flour, water in 72 hours. That's a pretty active culture right there. Pretty neat to see. Sizzle, sizzle. Really good stuff. And so there we go. We have our gluten-free bread batter right there, also known as injera bread. Typically, I use a dry cast iron pan for making these types of breads, but that one was extra old and crusty, so put a little polish on it. There we go. There's the consistency we're looking for. Heat that pan up a little bit. I am no pro injera bread maker, but try. Hands, I want it to be pretty warm, but I don't want it to be scorching hot. I want the batter to be able to flow onto the pan nicely. Yeah, get a little bit of sizzle on there, not too hot, not too cold. And you can cook it off as long as you want. It's going to be a lot different product if you cook it for 8 minutes than it is 15 minutes. But really, that's what we're talking about. It's about 15 minutes. We'll put a lid over it here in a second and get some steam going in it. And this is not a great example of injera bread, just for the record. I'm still working on it too, so I'm trying to find out how I get all those dimples that you see at the Ethiopian restaurants. But there you go. It makes a great toast with your eggs in the morning. Cook it off in butter for a sweeter type of application, and makes a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich, actually. I hope you try it.